Welcome, I'm Rob. You join me at TeamSport Sheffield for the second session of this Friday evening visit. If you haven't seen the first session, the little link up the top there for you now. I've always tried to show the good, the bad and the ugly on this channel. No, not the Clint Eastwood film. I'd get a copyright strike for that. This wasn't a good session, but it also wasn't a bad session. It was just an ugly session, but I still managed to have fun, and that's the important part. From the first session and when I saw the group, I knew I wasn't going to be setting any new records today. And to be completely honest, I was actually worried I'd only get one video out of it, as it would be stationary more than we'd be driving. Thankfully, we got 9 timed laps. Interesting laps, but 9 of them. Yeah, lap 2 with a yellow flag was my fastest lap of the session. I'm definitely not going fast today. A 1 minute 5 second lap. It's painful, but it is the way it goes sometimes in public sessions. If I can't entertain myself by going fast, I'll have to pull off manoeuvres like that one. No contact, just a clean double overtake. Or something like that. Our speed difference was so great I could just go around the outside again. I don't think I'd have been able to do that with the older rear tyres though. On public sessions, I don't normally follow closely through here anymore, but this one just felt like it was going to be painfully slow anyway, so I left my braking till late, then saw a gap up the inside and made it through. All for nothing though, as we hit our first red flag of the session. Still, it's only just over 30 seconds, so a fairly quick one. We're back on our way. I was shown the nice pass board here. Not sure which one it was for, but I'll take it anyhow. I thought about a quick look up the inside there, but I saw the gap closing, so I've lined myself up to pass going up the ramp instead, only for that gap to get closed too. So, after a painful follow and allowing another driver through, I've made the pass work going into turn 1. Swiftly followed by another pass at turn 2. The wide line through here is quite slippy and I've made it work in the past, but not quite this time. Despite being the only lap of this session that was entirely covered by green flags, it was still slower than lap 2 due to all of that traffic that I had to pass. He was a bit keen at waving me past there as I was still trying to get up the ramp, but thank you anyway, that's kind. I didn't expect to catch up there. Thankfully the grip is there to just pop it round the outside. That was fun. Despite the yellow flag that I may not have slowed down for, that was nearly as quick as lap 2. And we get another brief red flag as we come up the ramp. Just as I start to work out the 2 drivers ahead, we come into our 3rd red flag. We'll skip this one too. There's a spun out cart hiding behind the pillar there. I don't think Damien can see him from where he is, so I'm waving to just try and let him know. Thankfully, Damien is usually quite happy to recover carts under the yellow flags, so at least we get to keep moving. And yet, just a lap later, there's another red flag in pretty much the same spot. We go back to greens for only a short time before the yellows are on display again, and I've seen the marshals leaving their posts here, which usually means it's the end of the session. Yep, Damien has gone too. He'll be at the pit entrance by now. Now, it's just a slow drive around to the pit entrance to park up to get ready to go home. Although he didn't make it onto the session, I want to say a big thank you to Charlie for inviting me out. He was going to try and coach me a bit, so maybe next time we'll arrange it slightly better. As always, thank you so much for joining me on my go-karting adventures. I'll continue to show all sides of things, the good, the bad, and the ugly. No, stop that, we don't need the music. Please do give this video a quick thumbs up and leave any feedback down below in the comments. As I said in my last video, I'm going to start announcing my Instagram stories when I've booked a session, so keep an eye on there if you'd like to try and join me on any of my visits. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't but you'd like to continue to see more content, please do give that little button a click for me. I've got some very exciting video coming out on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Not a Monday video, a Thursday video. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be exciting to watch. Thursday is the 27th of April. It marks 1 year of the channel. Wow, that's gone quick. So, as I recently took part in the round 1 of the Grid Series event, that's what's coming on Thursday. The whole event, all 50 minutes of driving, is covered in one video. Make sure you stick around to watch that. Hit that little subscribe button, turn on your notifications, you will not want to miss it. Until then, cheers.